If I ask you, who are you designing for? You might say, for our users. And if I ask you, who are your users? You might say some personas or show me some quotes of people that you think represents your users. But what if I tell you, there are other users as well? People who are responsible for shaping the product and its features. People who you might not even be considering as users. In this video, let's talk about who these people are and how can you design for them and considering these people in mind right after this intro. Okay, so this is a little thought experiment, so stay with me. Okay, don't judge me right now. Let's define who a user is. Someone who uses your product is a user. The people who end up using your product are called end users, right? But there are other users that are involved when a product is getting built. For example, the product managers, your stakeholders, developers, designers, your team. Every single person uses the product directly or indirectly. So if they use your product, that makes them a user. So these are the people that I was talking about before. Now you might be thinking, these are not the users. People who use our product are not your users. That's what you mean by you are not the user, right? That's why it's important to understand the definition of a user. First of all, I hate the word user and I have my reasons, and that's a separate video for another day. I think the definition of a user is straightforward. Someone who uses your product is a user, irrespective of them being involved or not involved with the product. If UX design by definition means building the experience for the user simple, delightful, and easy to use, what about the experience of those who are building the product? Shouldn't their experience of building the product matter? My point being, your end users are not the only users. People who you work with, who you build these products, are your users as well. And I'm talking to you designers, because we are responsible for making a user's life easy. And if these people are our users as well, if these people are involved in building a product with us, their life should be easier as well. Now, I am not saying take their feedback in building the products, but what we can do as designers, helping them in ways that makes them easier to build the product. For example, with your stakeholders, you need to maintain a good communication and a clean communication so they know what you are doing and why you are doing some things. And is it aligned with the vision of the product? Your team members and the people you are collaborating with, you can help them by keeping your files organized, also communicating well with them, and documenting your work. With developers, it's a little more. You have to keep your assets properly, you have to give proper handoffs, you have to create use cases and deliver to them, so at the last minute they won't bug you by saying, this is the use case that's not covered, these are the assets, these are the icons that I don't have, please give me all that. So all that hassle, it shouldn't be there at the first place. We as designers should take care of these problems. With product managers, designers should collaborate and make a strong PRD, so the scope of the product is clear, the features of the products are clear, so we have all the features, the roadmap aligned according to the vision of the product. All these people that I mentioned are involved, and more are involved. These are the people that I just can think of in the top of the mind. We should help them making their life easier, their experience while building the product easier. Ask them questions like you do with your end users and listen to them. Listen to what they want, listen to what they need, and how can you help them creating better products. Let me know if you agree or disagree to this. It's a little thought experiment that I've been thinking to talk to you guys about. So let me know if you think, if we are on the same page, or we are on a different galaxy altogether. Until next time, this is Manamadan. Thanks for watching UX and More. Chinkwi.